the Review Conference Notes page in Indiana IEP. And as you might imagine, this is a collector for all the conference notes that are recorded throughout the IEP process. So you can go through the process as you're developing the IEP and leading the conference, keeping your notes at the bottom of every page on the IEP system and during the IEP process itself. If you have the luxury of having more than one person at the meeting who has knowledge and access to the IEP system, you can have one person leading the meeting and another person taking those notes. And that's really what the general IEP notes section is for on this page. So you can have one person on this section taking notes in real time. It is a rich text field, so you can put headings in bold and italic, underline, put tables in if you so need. You can also click on this little icon here, and that makes it a full screen. So you can see that now I can type on a whole screen and click that icon again, and it'll return to the same page there for us. So you can see there's a lot of space. You can fill in a lot of notes in that space there. But if you'd rather, you can also go through and follow the meeting as each piece is discussed, enter in the information and save it as you go. Keep in mind that there are no automatic saves in the system. So as you're writing, it's important to click on save and save your notes early and often so that you don't lose any of that information as you're developing that case conference. A couple things to keep in mind on the page. One, that as you are filling this out, if there are no notes for a particular page, then that heading won't appear on the final IEP, but all these notes otherwise do appear at the end of the IEP, and they'll have the heading where those notes are recorded. So for accommodations, for example, if there are notes there, then at the end of the IEP, there'll be a note accommodation section with whatever notes that are recorded there. And really at the bottom of the page, just like every other page in the IEP system, click on save to save your work as you're going, and then click on save and continue to activate those rules of completion. And then if they are complete, move on to the next page.